They saved 200 million lives, but you've never heard their names. 3 men volunteered to dive into a flooded nuclear reactor, knowing they would likely die. On April 26, 1986, reactor number 4 at Chernobyl exploded. But that was just the beginning. Beneath the burning reactor lay 7,000 tons of highly radioactive water, heating up and building pressure. If that water made contact with the molten nuclear core above it, it would trigger a massive thermal explosion. Scientists calculated the blast would render all of Europe uninhabitable for centuries. The Soviet government had only one option. Someone had to manually open the drainage valves. From inside the flooded basement, in complete darkness, in deadly radioactive water, Alexei Ananenko, Valery Bespalov, and Boris Baranov volunteered for the suicide mission. Wearing minimal protection and carrying flashlights, they waded into the chest-deep glowing water. Their radiation dosimeters maxed out immediately, screaming into the darkness. For 40 terrifying minutes, they felt along the walls, searching for valves they had memorized from blueprints. They finally found them, turned the heavy iron wheels, and the water began to drain. The thermal explosion never happened, and Europe was saved. For decades, the world believed these 3 heroes had died within days, a myth repeated in schools and documentaries. But it wasn't true. Ananenko and Bespalov are still alive today, and Baranov lived until 2005. When asked about his heroism years later, one of them simply replied, "We were just doing our job." Follow Moment X. The people who saved the world never asked to be remembered.